Hi, Ben Wheely with American Ambulance. As industry leaders, we are always looking for ways to improve. I'm here today to talk about one of those ways. Our goal is to reduce the unit utilization of our 24-hour rural cars. It's going to require a whole system effort, and we want to let you know what that's going to look like.
My name is Christopher Morris. For those of you who haven't met me, I'm the Quality Assurance and Accreditation Coordinator here at American Ambulance at the Communications Center. So I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you, like Ben was saying, about these upcoming posting changes that can drastically affect the 24-hour cars, and we're hoping in a very positive way. So let's go ahead and talk about the posting changes as they affect our 24-hour outstations. So I'd like to start with what our goals are. So as Ben had stated before, we have two main goals, which is to decrease the posting changes for our outstation units, thus increasing the amount of time that our outstations are spending at their home stations. So all of these changes are in an effort to make things better for our 24-hour units. So let's take a moment to discuss some changes that are already in effect that are intended to impact the 24-hour units and Metro cars in a positive way. So we are not going to cover an outstation with a Metro unit within 150 minutes or 2.5 hours of their log-off time. And I think it's important to clarify that this is 2.5 hours within your log-off time, not your status 9 time. Another change that is already in effect is that between the hours of 0600 and midnight, suburban units will remain in their home quarters unless posting to 72 at a Metro Level 1. And even if this is to occur, they will be returned home as soon as another Metro unit becomes available. So we also have some upcoming changes that I would like to discuss that will affect our outstation 24-hour units. So when I'm discussing these changes, they will be between the hours of midnight and 0600, where we're looking to make a positive change where we're keeping our outstations at their home posts for longer periods of time. So with that in mind, these outstations will not move to post Fresno Metro regardless of Metro levels. Now, of course, there are going to be some exceptions that I would like to discuss with you now. So exception 1 is Kerman, and due to contractual obligations, we always have to have Kerman covered or have a unit moving towards Kerman. With that in mind, we still want to try and protect our 24-hour outstations, so we're going to cover Kerman in the following order. First, we're going to look for a Metro car if Metro is at a level 6 or above. Second, we're going to look for a Metro car that's either covering Mendota or San Joaquin, and if none of those are available, then we will cover it by Mendota or San Joaquin based on who's been at their home post longest. So our second exception is that Metro cars that are covering outstations still can be pulled for posting when Metro levels dictate. So if we have a Metro car covering Mendota or covering San Joaquin or covering Mid-Mountain, we can still pull those cars for Metro posting. And our third and probably biggest change is that 472 will be the third exception, and they will post Metro at a level 1. As stated before, between the hours of midnight and 0600, outstations will not be pulled into Metro purely for posting. They can, however, be pulled for calls. That is the only instance when they will be pulled from their home stations, but the question becomes, when would those 24-hour outstation cars be returned home? So we've actually simplified this answer. Once an outstation clears hospital from a call that they've been placed on, they will be returned to their home post regardless of Fresno Metro levels. So if you get pulled to run a call, as soon as you clear hospital, you're going home. Of course, these are subject to the exceptions that were covered in the previous slide. So obviously there's going to be a lot of behind-the-scenes changes to make sure that Perfect Posting is effectively instituting these changes. But as we move forward, I hope these are positive changes for everyone, and I hope this was clear and concise. Be safe out there.
Thank you, Chris. As you can see, this is a drastic change to our deployment plan, and it's going to require the support of all units, 24-hour cars and 12-hour cars. An important note, this change is only for Fresno County at this time. Lastly, and I want to emphasize this is a test. We plan to do this for 2 weeks, look at the data, and make sure that we can more permanently include this in the posting plan. Thank you for watching this episode of The American Way. Have a good day and stay safe out there.